Okay, this is a bit random, but it stems from the people in my area. Besides the wannabe punk gangsters with no shame, another thing I see far too often is people trying to look like and act like a cowboy or a trucker or some southern pride idealist with the vocabulary of a failed abortion. Seriously, guys, give it up! I see people with these gigantic 4x4 70 million power horse diesel trucks on fucking paved streets. What good does all that power do? Here in Colorado, the weather fluctuates. True, we do occasionally get a bit of weather that allows the 3 feet of snow to pile onto our doorsteps. Does it last, though? Of course not. These morons spend between $40,000 and $70,000 on a truck that can pull a mountain out by its roots. To do what? Pick up groceries? Please, that just screams overcompensation. Next, these guys with tight denim pants, the plaid shirts, and the cowboy hats. Seriously, what is this? A dude ranch? For Christ's sake. I live in a middle-class suburb in a rural community which is the center of a city that holds 100,000+ people. What are they gonna do? Drive cattle past the local Starbucks or something? And what's with the gigantic 17-pound belt buckles? I've seen some that are almost as big as my head, are as gaudy as Christmas decorations, and look as if they were smelted out of a lump of molten steel. Last, when I see these guys, the younger ones anyway, with aforementioned trucks, except older, beat to hell and covered with mud, and on the back they have posted over their rear window a Confederate flag as well as a bumper sticker that says plainly, "The South will rise again." Rise again? To do what, pray tell? Think about it, fellas. You lost the Civil War. What would you do? Yeehaw! Let's grab some guns and run up a posse. We're gonna do that town square to protest black people getting paid. Sorry, guys. The South doesn't have much to rise from. In my opinion, some of these stereotypes that got passed on to you seems to have earned you a pretty bad reputation. And the guys I see walking around with their brand new camouflage boots and rhinestone studs, boasting how they took out that 10-pointer from 40 yards with their daddy's 12 gauge isn't helping us change our minds any. So wrapping this up, the South isn't going to rise again. Real cowboys dress nothing like the idiots I see strutting around my streets. Belt buckles? Melt them down, form them into bullets, and shoot yourselves. It's stupid. You look like an idiot. You're ruining our collective intelligence. You're giving our country a bad rep, and everyone that isn't in your circle is either snickering about your rhinestone boots or glowering at you as they feel their IQ melting away due to your overpowering stupidity. Thank you, and Rant.